Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like, please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support. And as you can see, we have another Adidas box in front of us. This is similar to the other Adidas box I unboxed recently, but this happens to be a Superstar. And ADV, I guess that's a Superstar Advanced. I'm guessing that, not quite sure, but it does say Gonz. That is Mark Gonzales, the skateboarder. If some of you are not familiar with him, I will get to some information about him in a second. This is a men's size 12. And these did retail for $100. They came out on, I believe, April 24th, 2020, this year, of course. And this is what we are looking at today. Now, before we get into the shoe itself and some of the details, I wanted to give a little information about Mark Gonzales in case some of you aren't into the skateboarding world or you don't know who he is. So basically, he only joined Adidas a couple of months ago, and he's been in the skateboarding culture for over 30 years. He's basically one of the pioneers of modern day skateboarding. The first time that I think he actually had a really big release was back in 1984 when he was featured on the cover of Thrasher magazine. I'll see if I can find a picture of that cover. And he was actually riding a Alva skate deck. And if you guys aren't familiar with Alva, that is the founder, Tony Alva. Go watch the movie Lords of Dogtown. That was about them. You'll get an idea of some of the pioneering of skateboarding when it started in the 70s and kind of how it rode into the 80s and kept growing. And it's a great movie. Recommend that. Just wanted to throw that in there. One thing you guys might be interested to know is that Mark Gonzales and Steve Rocco were also the founders of Blind Skateboards. And Steve Rocco was actually one of the founders of World Industries. I don't know if you guys knew that. And in terms of streetwear, if you guys are into streetwear and not skateboarding, Mark Gonzales has done a few things with Supreme, obviously. Since about 2007, they've been using his logo. So, I mean, he's been influential through streetwear, through skateboarding, through a lot of different things for many years now. And if we pick the sneaker up here and we stop rambling on about all the details, I just thought if you guys wanted to hear that, you might be interested to learn a little thing about Mark Gonzales and kind of his history and the impact he's had on not only streetwear but skateboarding and the culture as a whole. And you can see the Shmoo Ghost right there. It's got some green highlights. It's a nice suede texture. The leather on this pair is actually pretty good. As you can see, it's got kind of a tumbled treatment, but it's got a nice flex to it. They have a nice smell to them. It doesn't have that plasticky smell you'd get from like a factory with a cheap synthetic leather. So it has a decent quality to them. I'm not going to knock them on the quality. For $100, I can't complain. They look good. I think they're unique. This is actually my first pair of Adidas Superstars I personally ever bought to try for myself, and I have to say right now they run pretty big. They really do. I wear a size 13 and everything, and this size 12 fits me fine, so I would definitely recommend going down half a size. And as you can see on the Ghost back here, you have an orange outline as opposed to the green. You have an all flat black leather heel tab back here. And on the inside of the shoe, you have the same Ghost with different expressions, it looks like. You have one frowning, one smiling, one in yellow, one in blue. Ghost back here has a different facial expression where he's just like, I don't know, muted, smiling Ghost. Of course, the famous shell toe cap you have across the Superstars. And here is a look at the tongue coming up the top. It is the same nice leather you get with the, I guess that would be not really embossed, but stamped. And if we flip it around to bring on the insole, you have a plain black Adidas insole on the inside. Here are your tags that come with the shoe. Just if you guys want to check it out, you can also search for these using the style code, but I will leave links in the description to where you can buy a pair if they are in stock, and I'm pretty sure they are. And if we pick up the other shoe and get the tags out of the way, you can see the Ghosts are different. Every single one of them. You have a lighter blue outline here with the frowning Ghost that's kind of placed different across the toe cap. As you can see, the placement here is a little lower on the shoe as opposed to higher on the front here. And if we flip it around on this side, you can see the placement as well is different. So I just wanted to get that out of the way and give you guys a little quick look there. And there's the redder outline of the Ghost there in suede. And here is a purple and a magenta kind of pink color going across that outline. And I think overall it's a simple shoe, but I think it's good for summertime. I think it's good for spring. You know, it's simple white. You have a little bit of detailed texture going around, some color moving about. And I think it would be good to just rock during the nicer weather. It's probably going to be easy to match with any outfit. You have a little bit of color popping, but not too much to where you feel like you have to match the color of your shirt or whatever you're wearing that you want to match to the sneaker itself. So once again, I think it's a good shoe to pick up, especially if you can get them for under retail now. It's something different. I know it's not, crazy hyped like something like a Yeezy or a Jordan 1 right now or something like that. But at the same time, it's not always about the hype. You can find something nice, maybe even for cheap, and these will stand out. People will wonder what you're wearing, and I think it's pretty cool. I really do. I think it's a unique touch, and I would recommend checking them out if you're into Adidas, if you collect shell toes, if you're into those kind of sneakers, then this is a good pickup for you. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments of the Adidas Superstar, I guess, Advanced Mark Gonzales and Shmoo. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. It'd be great to hear from you. I'll try to answer back to everybody. Great to get some conversation going in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope to see you guys around the next video. I have another one coming shortly, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right?